Ryan, it's a career high 21 shots for you tonight, just like a single game high. You end up obviously cashing in a bunch of those for 32 points. Just what kind of gave you the confidence that you were going to be the one that took the most shots tonight or found the most shots or was kind of the most aggressive leading scorer?
I was just being aggressive, and I think the shots just presented themselves, so I just wasn't hesitating. I was shooting my shots. All the shots that I shot today, I work on, so not like I was shooting new shots. I know my ability of shots that I can make, so it was just falling. The ball was in my hands, so I was just trying to make plays and looking for my shot.
There's that sequence, I think like 5 minutes left, where you're bumping Steph on one side on defense, and then you take 2 hard fouls on consecutive possessions offensively. Like everyone gets up on the bench, and I guess just what did it kind of mean to have like your teammates support you in that moment? Like, all right, like you're not going to treat Ryan like that. Like we're gonna keep going and we're gonna win this game.
Yeah, everybody has everybody back, which they did the same way. I think I bumped Steph. That's why Draymond did what he did. So I didn't expect nothing different. I kind of liked it. Just turns me up a little bit more. It was fun, though. It was fun.
How do you keep it cool in that moment? Like not to get turned up in the wrong way?
Just use it as energy to just keep playing hard. Use it on whatever end. The next play, whatever, offense or defense. Yeah, that's really it. You just use that energy. Like I said, it turns me up, so I like to bump, so I like that.
This is 2 tight games in a row, where you guys are able to stretch it out in the final minutes. But what are you learning about this group in winning time? Because there are some new guys, but obviously with injuries, new combinations for sure. So what are you taking away from being able to come out with wins with this?
I would say the biggest thing of the night is just we have literally everybody that was on the court was not afraid or like hesitant of taking the shot, which is I think the biggest thing is just making the shots and being able to make the shots, just shooting them first, not being hesitant. So literally everybody on the court was willing. They had an open shot, we shot it. So everybody's confident, everybody's willing to play the right way to come out and get the dub. So we did that tonight.
I think Steph signed a Warriors jersey for you after the game. Is that right? What's that mean to you?
That's my guy, man. He was my locker neighbor my first year. My first year was very fast for me, too, so he was a great, down-to-earth dude. Him being Steph Curry, him just being so down-to-earth and humble and just how he talked to me when I was just coming in. And for who he was at that time, his stature, very humbling. That's a great thing that I witnessed my first year. So it's great that I got his jersey now. I'm going to hang it up on the wall somewhere for sure. What
was it like going against him?
It was nice. It was fun, man. That's probably the best way I could put it. It was fun just being able to go out there and get I wouldn't say get the best of them, but, just coming out with the win and just bumping with them. Just being able to do that in the actual game, back and forth, and not, in practice or something like that, which I was my first year. So it was fun to come out there, have a great game, too, and get the win for sure.
You had talked to us before the season and said that the contract you signed, it wasn't going to remove the chip from your shoulder. You were still going to play with the same tenacity, the same edge. Clearly you're doing that, but how have you been able to kind of do that, maintain that focus and not get ahead of yourself or anything like that?
Just looking at the big picture of it, it's a lot more money out there that they're giving out, a lot more opportunities. So it's just a start for me, man. That's how I look at it. It's just a good platform for me to, get situated, and then I just grow from there, keep doing what I'm doing that got me here, just keep growing.
Ryan, just what have the last couple of days been like for you? You obviously set the career high on Tuesday, matched it tonight. Just curious if you've been getting more texts, recognition, people sort of reaching out to you, anything that sort of has been stood out or memorable for you, or you just kind of kept it pushing business?
I have a lot of family, so a lot of my family's been hitting me up, which is appreciated for sure. Social media too, a lot of people. Social media is a wild place, so a lot of stuff's going on there too, and them tagging me and stuff. It's dope, man. But at the end of the day, I know what I got to do to be able to keep producing like this, which is the work, and that always comes first. So I'm going to stay humble, keep doing what I've been doing, and keep my head down and keep grinding.
Ryan, a few people have said to you, like, oh, I didn't know your game was like this, et cetera. And your response has almost always been, I'm always like this, but, I'm given the platform, and now I'm able to show those talents.
Yeah.
I'm curious for your teammates, because they also knew that you had this talent in you. How does that feel to have the teammates around you bigging you up like that, and what does it do for your confidence?
it boosts my confidence a lot, man. It's just that, like at the end of the game, after I hit the shots, everybody surrounding and, Bob said, what up, though? It's like just things of that nature that's just getting me excited and kind of like them showing appreciation of what I did on the court, which is big time for me. And it's going to be reciprocated all year because we have a deep group, so it's going to be a different person's night every night. And I think if everybody's on that same page of, being supportive and wanting the best for their teammates, sky's the limit for us, for real.
And then I think every guy tonight used the word fun to describe the game. What is it about this team that makes it so fun to play together?
We got a deep group, man. Everybody's on the same accord. We just trying to go out there and win. We want to compete, want to win at the end of the day. And Pfizer has been jumping the past couple games too, so that's been a big part of it too, just feeding off their energy and the bench and just playing good ball, man,
We were just talking with Cole in the locker room, and he said, like, this team is full of dogs. Just kind of how did that mindset develop during the offseason leading up to this point, and how do you kind of use that, especially in games when you don't have Giannis and you got to dig deep?
We kind of, I won't say we knew it, but we kind of realized it first couple days of training camp. Even before that, too, we were just open run in preseason. Like, we have a lot of people that can put the ball in the hoop, a lot of people that are dogs that compete, play fast, play the right way, and that's just big for us. So when that's the case, everybody's going to have a chance to eat, and that's kind of been our motto since the jump. It's going to be somebody's night every night, new person's night. So we just going out there and playing, man, trying to get a dub, man. We got one today.
I know you're still young, but 36 minutes chasing stuff around, big offensive responsibility. But are you sore? Like, after that one? Like,
A little bit. I'm more so just cramping. I was cramping, not no more. I'm good. I was cramping at the end, though, but not so much sore, though. I'm all right.
I guess just for you defensively, we've talked about the guys that you've had the last 3 games, right? Like Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Brunson, now Steph Curry. What are you learning in these matchups? Like, I feel like it might be different to see something on film versus once you get out there and you actually gotta do it for 30 minutes.
I think the biggest thing I'm learning is just everybody has their own tactics and tendencies on offense, like the big name guys, like you said. So it's kind of just picking up on that and just kind of like doing things to just make it tough for them without them getting the benefit of the doubt on like fouls and certain plays where they just get an advantage on me. So just kind of learning from that and just trying to make it hard as possible on them. I think the past couple games basically been like face guarding a couple guys, so just trying to take them out the game is kind of what I'm telling my teammates. Steph still got it going tonight still, but I think just me doing that kind of wears him down a little bit, frustration a little bit because he can't get it going off as early. So that's my job. I'm keep doing it.